Hi there! In this video, we're going to explore the Installment Payments add-on, a premium extension for WP Travel Engine that lets travelers pay for trips in multiple scheduled installments instead of a single upfront payment. We'll first look at how installment payments work on the front end, and then walk through the back-end setup so you can start using this feature on your site. On the front end, travelers will see the option to pay in installments at checkout whenever it's enabled, and the booking meets the installment cutoff requirement. They can select an installment plan and view the full payment schedule, including the dates and amounts for each payment. Once they complete checkout, all payments are automatically processed through Stripe on the scheduled dates, making it simple for both you and your travelers. Now, let's set this up on your site. Go to your dashboard. Navigate to WP Travel Engine Extensions page. Search for the Installment Payments add-on and make sure it's installed and activated. Also search for the Stripe Payment Gateway add-on and ensure it's installed and activated as well. Next, go to WP Travel Engine Settings, open the Extensions panel, and select the Installment Payments tab. Here, turn on Show Installment Payments to activate the feature across your site. When this is turned off, travelers will only see standard payment options at checkout. Next, set Final Installment Due In. This controls how many days before the trip starts the final installment must be paid. For example, if you set this to 10 days and the trip starts on June 30, the final installment will be due by June 20. Below this, you'll notice a few predefined installment plans. These are ready-made plans you can use right away, or you can edit them based on how you want to offer installment options to your travelers. Now, let's add a new installment plan. First, enter a name for your installment plan. Then, set the number of installments based on how many payments the total trip cost will be divided into. Next, set the installment cutoff days. If you set this to 60 days and your trip starts on May 1st, travelers must book by March 1st to be eligible for installment payments. This ensures there's enough time to complete all scheduled payments before the trip begins. Additionally, if you want to add a surcharge for travelers choosing installments, you can enter a percentage here. Leave it blank if you don't want to apply any surcharge. You can also set the label that appears at checkout, like installment fee, and choose whether the surcharge is applied before tax or after tax. Next, let's look at email notifications. Navigate to Emails and click on Notifications. Here, you'll find predefined email templates for both admins and customers. These emails are sent automatically when an installment payment succeeds or fails. Let's click on any one of them. You can customize the subject and content for each email. Using the installment schedule placeholder, you can display the full installment breakdown, including payment amounts, due dates, and payment status. Next, let's move to trip-specific settings. Navigate to Trips and open any trip. Go to Dates and Prices. Scroll down to the Installment Payment setting. Here, you can choose to use the global plan or disable installments entirely for this trip. Now, let's see how it looks on the front end. When installment payments are enabled, travelers will see the Pay in Installments option at checkout. Clicking this displays all available installment plans, including the one you just created. Only the plans that meet the cutoff requirement for the selected trip date will be shown. Each available plan shows a clear breakdown of payments. If a surcharge is applied, it will appear clearly in the booking summary. Travelers can then select a plan, complete the booking, and all future payments will be automatically processed through Stripe on the scheduled dates. Sometimes, a payment may fail due to insufficient funds or other reasons. To handle this, Stripe allows you to set retry policies for failed installment payments. To do this, open your Stripe dashboard. In the top search bar, search for Revenue Recovery and then open the Retries tab. In the Card Payment Retries section, you can choose between Smart Retry and Custom Retry. With Smart Retry enabled, Stripe will automatically find the optimal time to retry a failed payment. You can also set limits, like how many attempts should be made and over what period. If you prefer a custom schedule, you can define specific days to retry a failed charge. Stripe may suggest retrying 3, 5, and 7 days after the first attempt, but you can adjust this to fit your workflow. Next, you can choose what happens if all retries fail. You can cancel the subscription, mark the subscription as unpaid, or leave the subscription overdue. Choose the option that best fits how strict or flexible you want your payment handling to be. And that's it! Once these settings are configured, Stripe will automatically handle retries and failed payments according to your preferences, ensuring your installment plans run smoothly without manual intervention. Thank you for watching.